hear your footsteps in the morning rain, like an old love song that never sounds the same. We were young, we were fire in a paper sky, two hearts learning how to say goodbye. You left a letter on the edge of June, folded dreams beneath the silver moon, and every word still lingers where I stand. Like a photograph I can't let go from my hands. And I try to move on, but time won't obey. It keeps bringing your shadow back my way. You are my yesterday's promise, my forever in disguise. A love that never faded, just learned how to survive. If I reach through the silence, will you still feel the same? Or are we just echoes of a beautiful flame? Oh, I'm holding on, though you're so far gone, in yesterday's promise, where my heart still belongs. The radio plays our favorite 60s tunes, slow dancing memories. In an empty room your laughter falls like sunlight through the blinds, turning broken moments into timeless signs. I swear I see you in the city lights, and strangers passing through the endless nights. But every face just fades into the air, and I'm still searching for you everywhere. And I whisper your name like a prayer in the dark, but the silence replies with a missing spark. You are my yesterday's promise, my forever in disguise. A love that never faded, just learned how to survive. If I reach through the silence, will you still feel the same? Or are we just echoes of a beautiful flame? Oh, I'm holding on, though you're so far gone, in yesterday's promise, where my heart still belongs. If time is just a river, why can't I let you drift? Why does every goodbye still feel like a gift? I'd rewrite every ending, every tear that fell, just to hear you say you know me well. You are my yesterday's promise, carved into my soul. A story never finished, a record never rolled. If love can live forever in a fragile human heart, then I'll find you in the silence, even when we're apart. Oh, I'm holding on, though you're so far gone, in yesterday's promise, you're where I still belong. I'm still here, in yesterday's promise. There's a light in your window I still pretend is mine, like a borrowed dream that forgot the hands of time. We were written in the quiet between goodbye and stay, two souls dancing where the truth couldn't play. I still walk your memory down every empty street, where the night hums softly in a heartbeat beat, and every stranger's shadow wears your face just for a second, then it fades away. And I don't say your name out loud anymore, but my heart keeps knocking on your hidden door. Stand by my silence, where I still call your name. In the echoes of forever, nothing feels the same. If love is just a river that forgets the sea, then why does your absence keep returning to me? Oh, I'm holding on in the space between, where you were once mine and still live in my dream. There's a record spinning on a broken old machine, playing all the colors that we used to meet. Your laugh was like sunlight on a rainy July. Now it's just a melody I can't deny. I write you in the margins of every sleepless night, folded into shadows just beyond the light. And I swear I hear you in the static air, like you never left, like you're still there. But the truth doesn't whisper, it shouts when it's real. You're a beautiful wound that I still can't heal. Stand by my silence, where I still call your name. In the echoes of forever, nothing feels the same. If love is just a river that forgets the sea, then why does your absence keep returning to me? Oh, I'm holding on in the space between, where you were once mine and still live in my dream. If I could rewrite the sound of goodbye, I'd turn every tear into a lullaby, and maybe you'd hear it across the night and find your way back into my life. Stand by my silence, don't let it break in two. Every empty moment still belongs to you. If love is just a shadow that refuses to leave, then I'll live inside it, if that's what I believe. Oh, I'm holding on in the space between, where you were once mine and still live in my dream. Stand by my silence, I'm still listening. Found your name in a drawer I There were words you never meant to leave behind, but silence has a way of rewriting lines. The clock in the hallway still talks about you. Every tick like a secret I once knew. And the house still breathes your absence slow, like it's afraid of letting go. I should burn these pages, let the story end, but my heart keeps reading them again and again. These midnight letters never sent still call your name, written in the language of a love that won't behave. If goodbye was meant to free me, it forgot how to, 'cause every unsent word is still leading me to you. Oh, I'm lost between what was and what remains. In midnight letters never sent, I still feel your pain. The radio plays songs we never got to dance, like they know the story of our last chance. Your laugh still echoes in the walls at night, turning every shadow into fading light. I trace your ghost in the steam of my coffee cup, wondering if memories ever give up. But you stay like a melody out of tune, hanging over me like an endless June. And I swear I hear you when the wind passes through, like the world still remembers what we used to do. These midnight letters never sent still call your name, written in the language of a love that won't behave. If goodbye was meant to free me, it forgot how to, 'cause every unsent word is still leading me to you. Oh, I'm lost between what was and what remains. In midnight letters never sent, I still feel your pain. If I mailed every truth I never dared to say, would the past return or just drift away? I built a universe inside every line where you're still mine, still mine. These midnight letters never sent, they never die. They live between the reasons and the why. If love survives the distance and the passing years, then mine is written in these silent tears. Oh, I'm lost, but I don't want to be found. In midnight letters never sent, you're still around. Midnight letters never sent, still loving you. In the end. Underneath the fading streetlight glow, I hear the echoes only we would know. A summer night in Manila rain, you said forever like it was a flame. Your hand in mine, so simple, so true, like old love songs on a worn-out tune. And every heartbeat slow to stay, as if the world would never drift away. But time moves softly, stealing years, leaving silence where you once were near. Still I hold on like I always do, to every shadow that reminds me of you. You are my unchained memories, playing softly like a melody. In every dream, in every prayer, I still find you standing there. Forever isn't far or gone, it's every note of our own song. And though the world keeps moving on, my love for you remains unbroken, strong. Old photographs in sepia tone, a vinyl record left alone. It spins your laughter through the air, like you're still sitting in that chair. The doo-wop voices hum and fade, like promises we never unmade. And every chord that drifts tonight brings you back into my life. And I still wait in every line between the past and borrowed time. If love is something heaven knew, then every breath still leads to you. You are my unchained memories, drifting through my reveries. In every tear I've never shown, you are the place I call my home. Forever isn't far or gone, it lives inside our old love song. And even if the stars go blind, I'll love you past the edge of time. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd trace your lips back into mine, and let the world forget our names. Just keep our hearts the same. No goodbye, no final scene, just you and me in between. You are my unchained memories, a love that lives in melodies. In every breath, in every prayer, I still find you waiting there. Forever isn't lost or gone, it's every heartbeat of our song. And even when the night is through, my soul will always belong to you. Unchained, unchained memories, I'm still in love with what used to be. I found your name in an old notebook, written where the ink had turned to dust. between the pages of a summer gone, where we once believed in always and us. The city hums in a distant tone, but I still hear you when I'm alone, like radio static through the night, calling out your voice just out of sight. And I swear the wind still knows your name, even after all this time and change. These are my midnight letters in blue. Every line still leads me back to you, written in a language only hearts can read, signed with every memory you left in me. If love was ever meant to be true, it's the way I never stop loving you. Through every silence, every goodbye, you're still the reason I don't say goodbye. I walk past places we used to go, where the neon lights were soft and slow. A corner cafe still plays that song, the one we swore would last so long. And strangers laugh where we once stood, like nothing ever meant as much as it should. But I still pause when the chorus plays, like you might walk in any day. Time moves forward, I stay behind, living in the echoes of your mind. These are my midnight letters in blue. Every word still belongs to you, folded inside the folds of time, where your heartbeat still meets mine. If love was ever meant to survive, it's the way you still keep me alive. In every shadow, every sky, you're the reason I don't learn how to say goodbye. If I could send them through the air, would you still find me waiting there? Or are these words just ghosts I write to keep you close another night? These are my midnight letters in blue, still arriving, still loving you. Across the distance, time and pain, I'd write your name again and again. If forever ever had a view, it would look just like loving you. And even when the world feels new, my heart still writes its way to you. Midnight light letters, midnight letter through, still belong to you. The harbor lights are trembling low, like secrets only evening knows. I saw your shadow cross the pier, then disappear like it was never here. The ocean hums a distant tune, a song we learned too young to lose. And every wave that breaks the shore feels like your footsteps once before. I never said the words I meant, They got lost in the salt and wind, but something in me still believes you're closer than you used to be. Meet me at the neon horizon, where the night is always softly glowing, where every ending turns to light, and broken dreams start feeling right. If love is just a passing tide, then I will wait on the other side, until the world forgets our name and calls us back the same again. Old jukebox singing down the street, a fading rhythm in repeat. It plays the night we lost control, when we were fire, not afraid of cold. I trace your memory in the air, like you were standing somewhere there, between the laughter and the rain, between the leaving and the pain. Baby, time was never kind, it just rewrote what we left behind. But every echo pulls me through, back to a version of me and you. Meet me at the neon horizon, where the city lights are slowly dying, where every tear becomes a star, and distance doesn't feel so far. If love was meant to drift and roll, then let it always find a home in every night that leads me on, until the dark is finally gone. If I could turn the sky around, I'd pull your silence back to sound, and hold the moment in my hands before it slips like shifting sand. No past, no future, only now. If you're still somewhere, show me how. Meet me at the neon horizon, where the night and daylight start colliding, where every scar begins to shine, and your heart still fits in mine. If love was ever meant to stay, it never really went away. It's just a light that won't turn off, across the distance we once lost. Neon horizon, call me home, even when I'm on my own. The record shop is closing down, dusty grooves and fading sound. I swear I saw your silhouette between the albums we never left. The shopkeeper hums a lullaby like he's been here his whole life. And every crackle, every spin feels like the place we both begin. But nothing stays the same for long, not even love, not even songs. Still I pretend when I hear that tune, you're walking like you used to do. And I wait when the vinyl stops spinning, for the moment where we start forgiving. Every word we never said out loud, lost somewhere in the crowd. If love was just a borrowed sound, I'd play it even when no one's around, until the silence turns to light and brings you back into my life. The neon flickers over streets where memory and distance meet. A photograph inside my coat with your handwriting on a note. It says, don't let the music fade, like promises we never made. But every night I hear it still, like time is bending to your will. And I don't know if it's real or not, but I hold on to what I've got. A melody that won't let go of a love I used to know. And I wait when the vinyl stops spinning, for the ending that feels like beginning, where every broken piece of time falls perfectly back in line. If love was ever meant to stay, it never really went away. It's just a song stuck in my head that keeps on playing what we said. If I could turn the needle back, erase the white between the black, I'd find the moment we let go and hold it closer than I know. No goodbye, no final scene, just what we were, what we might have been. And I wait when the vinyl stops spinning, for a love that feels like it is winning, against the distance, time and pain, to play our song again and again. If forever has a sound, it's the way your silence wraps me around. And even when the record ends, I hear you start again. When the vinyl stops spinning, I'm still listening. There's a cafe that no one knows, where the clock runs slow and softer glows. I write your name in sugar dust on empty tables covered in rust. Outside the rain forgets the street, like it never learned how we used to meet. And every drop that hits the glass feels like a ghost from our old past. I never learned to let it fade, the shape of us the light once made. shadow feels so near, like you were almost still right here. We were ashes of a paper moon, burning bright, then gone too soon, floating somewhere between the lines of borrowed stars and crooked time. If love was ever meant to fall, why does it still echo through it all, even when the fire is through? I'm still made of you. The waiter clears the empty chair, like he doesn't know you were ever there. But I can hear your laugh return in the candle's restless burn. The jukebox plays a distant tune, like it's searching for a missing room, where every note we left behind still lingers somewhere in my mind. Maybe memory's just a sound that refuses to calm down, and I'm trapped inside the way you never really went away. We were ashes of a paper moon, drifting through a borrowed tune, held together by fragile light that disappeared before daylight. If love was ever meant to end, why do I still pretend again that somewhere in the blue and true, I'm still with you? If I could rewrite gravity, I'd pull you back into me, before the flame became the sky, before we ever learned goodbye. No time, no truth, no breaking through, just the world made small for two. We were ashes of a paper moon, still glowing in a quiet room, and every fragment left behind still traces circles in my mind. If love was ever meant to be, it's the way it still owns me, even when the fire is through. I'm still made of you. Paper moon, burning blue. I'm still ashes, made of you. I dial the number you once gave, just out of habit I still save, even though the line's been dead for years. I still hear you when I press my ears. The telephone pole outside my street sways like it remembers we used to meet, and every buzz inside the wire feels like it's catching your reply. They say the time will let things go, but I don't think the wires know, because every night I still believe you might be calling back to me. Are there telephone lines in heaven where the lonely hearts can still connect again? If I speak softly into the night, will it reach you on the other side? I don't need forever or a sign, just one more call. doesn't speak, but I swear she sounds like memories. A static choir in the dark, tracing echoes of the heart. Your voicemail plays inside my head, things you said but never said. And every pause between the tone feels like I'm not alone. Maybe love becomes a sound that never really dies down. It travels through what we can't see, like you're still answering me. Are there telephone lines in heaven where lost voices never end their conversation? If I call across the endless sky, will you pick up one more time? I don't need the words to be explained, just your voice inside the rain, saying softly through the blue, I never left you. If I could climb the sound itself, I'd leave this quiet shell and ring the bell of every star, just to find where you are. No distance, no divide, no fear, just your breathing crystal clear. Are there telephone lines in heaven where broken hearts get reconnected again? If I whisper through the fading light, will you answer me tonight? I don't need eternity, it's true, just one last call to talk to you and hear the only thing I knew. I'm still with you. Hello, are you there? Or just the air pretending you care? I walk the shore where you once stood, where salt and silence understood. A lighthouse humming through the mist, like it still remembers our first kiss. The waves don't ask me who I am, they just return me where I began. And every step across the sand feels like I'm slipping through your hand. The wind still carries what we said, even though the words are dead. But something in the dark remains, calling softly through the rain. There's a lighthouse that forgot my name, but it still burns just the same, like it's waiting for a ghost of me to come back from memory. is empty now, but I still see you somehow. In every window cracked with time, in every crooked warning sign. I swear I hear your footsteps fade across the cliffs where we once stayed. But when I turn, there's only wind, like you were never here again. Maybe love becomes the sea that always pulls you back to me. Even when it breaks the shore, it always wants a little more. There's a lighthouse that forgot my name, but it still calls out just the same. Through the fog and broken light, through the long and empty night, if I was ever meant to be something more than memory, then why does every path I take lead me back to what you make? If I could climb the burning glow, I'd find the place you used to go, where time dissolves into the tide and nothing ever has to hide. No goodbye carved into stone, just the